It should be the easiest question to answer, but when interviewers ask you to tell them about yourself, so many of us have a very hard time with that. Randy Wooden is the director of the Professional Center by Goodwill, and he's here to tackle that toughest interview question. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Why is that so tough?
If I ask you what 2 + 2 is, hopefully we know the answer to
Right.
that one. Tell me about yourself is this open-ended monster, and how long should I talk? Should I talk about personal or professional? How detailed do I get? And I'm nervous. Just like you get people on camera, they freeze up, they get nervous, and they talk like this 100 miles an hour, and they never shut up, and they
And
just
maybe
keep
they
talking,
ramble a little bit here and there.
Next thing you know, you lost the interview before it got started.
Yes.
And so I found it helpful for our clients to have a structure so that they have a game plan going in. The interview is a little bit like a game, and so when this happens, here's how I should react. And if it helps you to be less nervous, then we've accomplished a goal. Now, something I talk about frequently is interpersonal communication. 55% is body language, 38 tone of voice, only 7%, or people like this, so they look down. And only 7% of the words, so don't get hung up on the exact words. I know you're nervous when you go in, so let's talk about an acronym called GEESE.
Okay.
G-E-E-S-E. And if you follow this 5-step acronym, you can get in and out of your answer probably in 30 to 45 seconds.
Okay.
So that's your goal. Don't belabor it. So the initial greeting is to say, "Hi, Cindy, I appreciate you having me in." Just something to, again, tone of voice, body language, remember to smile, eye contact.
Right.
And then from there, you can get in briefly to your education. That's the first E. Only relevant education. If you have a real estate license and you're applying for, you don't need to go into the
to
whole
know
life story
where
here.
you went to elementary school.
Correct. Have a bachelor's degree from Marietta College. Go Pios, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you get that in, and then the next E is your experience. Maybe an overview briefly of the cumulative amount of experience, maybe 15 plus years, and then a subgroup of that of the experience that's relevant to the job.
Right.
So let's say you're applying for a customer service position, and you've worked retail and customer service and manufacturing and whatever. You could say, I have over 10 years of experience, including the last 5 in manufacturing.
Okay.
So they have a sense that, hey, you know what, you've done this sort of work before. And then if you move down to the S, that's where you could say, I feel like I'm dependable, or I have skills, that's the S, skills in a particular area that you read in the job description. And you could say, I would hope to be able to share more about that skill or experiences that I've had during the interview. And then you wrap it up with another E. And that's another employer question. So as you get done, you could say, again, repeat your greeting. Cindy, I really appreciate the chance to come in and talk with you. And I was curious if you could tell me a little bit more about what you're looking for.
Good idea.
It's important to do that for a couple of reasons. If we have just a moment, I'll share it. One is it forces you to be quiet.
Right.
Because when you ask a question, it forces the other person to talk. So that's probably the main thing. That's where they want to go anyway.
Right.
They want to talk about the company and the position, and the closer and sooner I can get to them telling me not just the X's and O's, but the qualities of the person.
Correct.
That'll help me sell to those needs as the interview goes on. So it's a great structure. GEESE, 35, 45 seconds, and you're done.
Awesome.
It'll be a good start to the interview.
Remember that acronym. You can find out more information at goodwillprofessionalcenter.org. You can also call Randy at 336-464-0516 or email him at procenter@goodwillnwnc.org. Randy, thank you.
Thank you.